Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. Today, a clash between two teams from the Sunshine State that will resonate from Dade to Duval, as we'll see a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the South Florida Bulls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So USF's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the...
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Man, this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an explosive play in the passing game just like that. They better collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Nimrod. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on.
He's loose. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves. Chains is at the 22. And the Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game.
Wide open spaces. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, there's the ball. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, a lot of space.
It's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. Give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Give on the counter. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The give. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Brown wants to pass. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Bulls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Henry. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Going to look downfield again. Finds the tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
And he never had a chance. Just up cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Owls are rolling down the field. On the run, it's Sands. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So we'll see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Intentional throw. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right on target this time. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. South Carolina is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 21 over Oklahoma. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
4 wideout set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a hand.
And it looks as if Florida Atlantic will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Henry. There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Looking for a crease. It's Terrell. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
They go to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll go to the ground. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That 14-point lead is gone, and now they'll try to get back on top with a scoring drive here. Brown wants to pass. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Alexis. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Bulls need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. The throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Nimrod. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Here's the snap, looking to throw. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the 3rd. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. but then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll try to run for it. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Messer. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Finds his man. It's Smith. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Florida Atlantic looking to score from the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The Bulls want to crank the tempo. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. we've come to the end of the period, and Florida Atlantic has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Brown will throw it. Finds us back in the middle. Turning it on! And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Bulls in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Bulls have their offense in high gear.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra 1st downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Going for 6. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. This is like... This ball pitcher they can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Henry. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker is Henry. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. They'll run the sneak for it.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Trying to set up the screen. It's a running room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. To the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down?
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is perfect. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to take a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Brown wants to pass. Slips away. Fires left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And the defense has a big decision to make here. You've got the lead. It's late in the game, 4th quarter, critical 4th down. Are you going to sit back and play safe in coverage, or do you want to get aggressive and get after the quarterback here if you're anticipating pass?
And the Bulls pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season.